Welcome back to Dark Corner Studios. My name is Aiden Wolf, and today we're going to talk about exactly what happened to my PreSonus AR8 and why whatever is in here should save the day. Fingers crossed.
This is Aiden Wolf.
This, you see that? Get in there. There you go. That is a power supply for a PreSonus AR8. I don't know if that's in focus there. You can see over here, you've got some of these capacitors, okay? Those capacitors are what blew out. Also on the back of the board, there's these integrated circuits. They're the little black things up here. Get that? Is it gonna get it? There you go. These little black box looking things up here. One of those also blew, meaning this was a pretty big way for my board to die after about 18 months. So I ended up calling PreSonus and I said, hey, you guys help me out with anything? Can you do anything? I know it was out of warranty by 6 months, which sucks, but at the same time, it's only 6 months. When you spend this kind of money on a board, it should just work. And you know, this is the kind of stuff you run into 5-6 years down the road. They basically said, no, check with the place that you bought it at. I called Long & McQuaid, which is the store here in Canada, and asked them, and they said, yeah, sorry, it's out of warranty. You could have paid for the, you know, that extra $50 or so for the extended warranty. I never buy it. So I was just like, okay, well, what do I do? And they're like, well, go back to PreSonus and ask them. So I did. And PreSonus basically said, can't do anything for you. I waited about 3 weeks. And then I messaged them again saying, you're kidding me, right? There's nothing else you can do. And so they said, well, why don't you check in with the distributor? That's a company out of Quebec in Canada here. And I called them and they were more than happy to discuss it. They're saying, okay, well, what do you need? I said, I just need a power supply. And they said, okay, well, let's see what we can do. I said, okay, well, how much is the power supply? And they're like, it's $80. I'm like, you know what? I'll just pay the $80 to get this and I'm done. And the lady I talked with was very, very sweet. And she said, well, you know what? Why don't you take a picture of the receipt? Why don't you take a picture of the unit that's broken? Send it to me and we'll see if maybe we can get this covered by your warranty. So I did that. I sent it out to her. And within a couple days, she got back to me saying PreSonus is willing to honor the warranty. Anyways, this board looks a little different than the one I pulled out. So I'm going to try to put it back in and we're going to see whether or not this actually worked. There it is. We've got the power supply mounted on the back shroud. Okay, and it's going to be going on here. Just going to hook up a couple of cables and it should be good. So looks pretty sweet. It looks different. It's not quite the same as the power supply I took out of here, but I'm hoping this is just a revision. If you see down here, it says version 3.0. I'm hoping it's 3.0 and, you know, not like I'm not going to blow my board out here, I hope. We'll see, though. Good times had by PreSonus. Okay, so power supply is mounted. It's just inside this box. Then I connected the two wires there and there. And now the PreSonus is able to go back together again. How nice. And here it is, the PreSonus AR8. Back from the dead. Still dirty as hell. You think I would have cleaned this, but apparently not. Okay. So, we got 48 volts off. We are going to test to see if this works. Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, I'll be damned. All right, here it is, Studio Live, and you can see in the background, that's the thing that I'm going to be doing a review on soon about. Okay? Stick around for that. If you want to see a review on that, make sure you hit like, just for me, and hit subscribe. It's coming. I swear. It's coming. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the PreSonus back to life. kind of happy this thing's come back. However, much as it saddens me, I think I found a new love. I think you took too long, PreSonus. Anyways, this thing's going to meet a rightful end. Don't worry, it's going to go somewhere where it's going to be loved. My power horse for some time now. But anyways, the PreSonus AR8 apparently has a bad power supply. Considering they have 3 versions of the power supply, I'm guessing I'm not the first one that's had this problem. That being said, very cool that it's back up and running. Very, very simple fix if you're ever needing to do so. It comes off and goes on pretty simple. And I don't have the sides on this because I was a little worried it wasn't going to work. But yeah, it did. All right. Hit like, get subscribed, do all that fun stuff. Stick around. I do have more content on the way. I promise. Plus, we're moving. We're moving very soon. Woo! I completed all of the renovations to the house, and it was in rough shape. So, looking pretty sweet now. Expect some more material from that house coming very soon. Have yourself a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.